who have been identified in classrooms or daycare settings, who have thrown furniture, bit other children, hit, cuss. Parents and teachers don't know where to turn, so they can turn to Suncoast Center and our early childhood services.
The goal of early childhood services is to provide the families with stability and the tools that they need for the children to be successful. We use a variety of techniques, including play therapies, solution-focused techniques, and parent-child interactional therapy.
So we work completely with the whole family to address the identified needs, and it's been very successful and very popular.
Before early childhood services, I did feel out of control. I mean, I didn't know what to do.
Our children are already grown, and due to some circumstances in our family, we ended up having to take care of my son's baby and his girlfriend's son, who is 5 years old. And it just sort of fell into our lap with having these two kids, and the 5-year-old did have some behavioral problems. I knew I needed to get some help.
Okay, that's enough. Hey, so shall we stop? Shall we stop because you're getting too silly?
Yeah.
He was acting out in school, hitting, spitting, and there was other things like his speech. I couldn't understand him. He was speaking really loud. It was almost like he was lost. It was just really difficult. He was kicked out of daycare. I mean, you're talking a 5-year-old child being kicked out of daycare. How do you fix that? How do you help him?
So she was having to make a decision whether they could actually help Richard and take care of him. And so at that point, I asked them just to make a commitment to try for a little while. And now I think that they really don't want him to go. I think that Sandy and her husband's biggest changes while working with early childhood services is an increased understanding of what was going on with Richard, maybe more confidence in how they could help, and that even if they only have him for a little while till he's either returned to his mother, that they can make a difference.
What sets us aside from other agencies in our community is our pilot projects that we do. We're currently working on one called Incredible Years. We have parenting groups that offer support with other parents going through similar situations. We have an identified child group called our Dinosaur School, and we work with the identified children who have the behavior problems.
We have life-size puppets, Wally and Molly, and Dinah, who is the president of Dinosaur School, and they really engage the children to role play and practice the skills that they're learning, whether it's making decisions or sharing, or if they're frustrated, how they could say things in a way that wouldn't lead to an argument.
Incredible Years is a model program. It's evidence-based, and what that tells our board at JWB, it tells the community, and it tells Suncoast, is that the program has proven outcomes for the youth that it serves. For the pilot cycle, 55% of the youth had evidence of abuse and neglect in their families prior to the program entry. When we did our first initial 6-month follow-up, none of the children so far have had a verified report of abuse and or neglect.
I am very pleased that we went ahead and stuck with Suncoast Center and worked with Richard. I feel that we really helped him get him a foundation so he has a chance in life.
As a clinician and a parent, I recognize that this population of children 0 to 5 is our most vulnerable population, and we need to invest our time, our money, and our services in these children to be able to strengthen them and provide the skills they need to be successful adults in our world.